SmackDown. Next up, we have NXT. It started off with a Aleister Black promo, and yeah, that was I guess
Lars
okay.
Sullivan.
Yeah, Lars Sullivan. Man, get that man some type of merch for him to wear. I don't want him looking like one of the presets for a creative player, because he needs something, bro. Like
You
it
mean
just,
like some actual attire that's not.
yeah, something with his name on it. He doesn't have anything on the Titron. He just walks out. You know,
I mean, I like the segment because it's like they're kind of selling that Black has never actually faced anyone like Sullivan in a one-on-one match. Like he caught the Black Mask and hit him with his finisher as a counter. The what's it called, the Freak Accident.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, cool.
I keep calling him
Yeah, it
Tommy
was.
N. I keep calling him Tommy N. I know his name's Aleister Black, but I just remember him as Tommy N. All right, so the next match we have the War Raiders
Versus some jobbers.
versus some jobbers. Yeah, which went the way it
Typical
went.
War Raider. Well, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not calling them War Raiders. War Machine. Fuck that shit. War Machine whooped ass and took names like
I
always.
still don't get it, man. I still don't get the fuck.
Yeah, I hate that name, man. The War Raiders sound like a bootleg football team. They need to
I
change
don't
it.
understand why they changed the name. Like, I still don't get it,
It's
bro.
awful, man. It's awful.
I'm still gonna call them War Machine. Screw that.
Yeah, I can't call them I can't say War Raiders.
It just sounds weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds weird. All right, so that match was what it was, a jobber match, I guess. I mean, I don't really have anything bad to say or anything good to say about that match.
Yeah.
After
So before that, they had what's it called? I think it was before that they had announced the whole thing where Gargano and Ciampa were not in the building, and that they're gonna settle their differences in Chicago in a Chicago street fight.
yeah,
And
they were
that came into the EC3 match.
Yeah, I can't wait till EC3 get to the main roster, bro. He's gonna be huge. He's gonna
Yup.
be huge, bro. So,
Yeah.
man,
He's already got people saying NX3.
he was already big before he got to NXT, but when he gets to the main and they make him a heel, please keep him as a heel. If he becomes
No,
one of those
they're
dudes
not.
wearing a
Just
suit,
don't give him the Bobby Roode treatment.
They're not turning that guy. They're not turning that guy face. No.
bro, I hope not, bro. I hope
No
that'd be the
way.
worst decision ever.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this though. The match was pretty good because his opponent is very good. Fabian Eichner.
Yeah,
I remember him from the Cruiserweight Classic, and he's pretty solid. He's had a few good matches in NXT. Then in the middle, you see what's his name, Gargano, come out and just toss the signed contract to the announcer's desk,
yeah.
and he said, "Oh, there you go." He's like, "Ciampa and I are gonna go at it in a Chicago street fight."
I think that was a terrible time to do that. Like, that was just, I don't know. It was just awkward.
Yeah, like to me, it just felt out of place.
Yeah, he just came out of nowhere talking. I'm like, what are you doing,
Or
bro?
they might be setting up EC3's next feud.
Could be. If
That's
that's the
true.
case. If that's the case.
But I don't really see that though because EC3 still won his match.
Yeah, if
So
you'd have
it's not
lost
like-
it.
It's not. It's not like he.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you'd have lost
It just felt random and out of place.
But then they asked him. Didn't they ask EC3 about Gargano coming out interrupting his match?
I don't
I don't know.
recall.
Yeah,
seeing
I don't
that.
They
remember that
asked
part.
him that backstage. The backstage interviews. I thought I saw a clip about that. I don't know. I gotta check.
That must have been like
I gotta check.
some like behind the scenes stuff. Because they probably,
Yeah.
I don't think they showed it on the actual NXT. But if they did, then that's good.
I think you have to go on the YouTube channel because I saw it on the YouTube channel.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out because I want to see what he said.
Yeah. So
After that, we
next
have-
match after you had Ricochet versus, I know him as Donovan Dijak. I forgot what the name that they gave him on his real name. I think it was Chris Dijak. I think it was. Hold on, let me check. Hold on.
Man, these NXT wrestlers know they be having some last names, bro. Like,
Yeah.
these some crazy
Hold
last
on, hold
names,
on.
bro.
Hold on. I think it was Dijak or something like
Yeah,
that.
Dijak.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in. Yeah, his real name, Christopher Dijak. Pretty good match. Not bad at all. I enjoyed it because it was a good back and forth between him and Ricochet. Ricochet ended up winning.
Mhm.
And then, he cut a promo. He's talking about Velveteen Dream. And then
Called him a punk.
Dream comes out. Yeah, he called him a punk out of all things. Like, that's like the most basic insult ever. But apparently that caught Dream's attention and he came out.
Yeah, Dream don't like
and
that funk word.
And he was saying, yo, anything Ricochet do, the Dream can do better.
Yo, let me ask you this: that whole promo, the way they talk to each other, do you think they're both gay? I know I keep saying that, but it just seems like it's just some weird, like it's weird when they talk to each other. Okay, I mean I don't know. It just seems weird when they like talk to each other.
Isn't Ricochet with that Blanchard chick?
Is he?
Yeah, I heard. He's with Tessa Blanchard.
Okay. Ricochet, my fault. No disrespect. It's just weird when they talk to each other. I'm like,
right now, homeboy. Damn. I see you.
Dude, you gonna bag Tessa Blanchard's fine ass? You ain't gay, dog.
Hey man, it happens, bro. It's 2018.
Yeah.
I digress. I'm not saying he's gay.
Anyway, I mean Velveteen. I think he's just flamboyant. I don't even think he's quote unquote.
Yeah, I don't think that.
No. It's besides that. Like even he called him Patrick. Even besides the whole flamboyant, like even if it was somebody else that wasn't as flamboyant as Velveteen Dream, it's just the way that not the way that he talk. It's just like it's just the way they look at each other. I'm like, yo, it's kind of weird. But I mean, I guess I don't know.
I mean, you got to think about it. Ricochet himself as a character, he's pretty cocky himself. So. You get someone that's cocky and someone that's flamboyant, you're gonna have those kind of looks.
I mean, I don't know how that feels, bro. I never experienced that, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
I mean, just a side note here, just to show like how great both of these guys are, and I cannot wait till they finally have their one-on-one match at Takeover because Dream set it up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
baby.
Yeah. There you go. So. On Monday, during the day, I was bored or whatever. I put up the network, and my brother was with me. We ended up watching Takeover New Orleans because my brother went to WrestleMania, but he got to the New Orleans late on Saturday, so he couldn't even go to NXT even though he wanted to. And so he was really watching it for the first time, and he was just amazed at how great both Dream and Ricochet worked together, even though it was a 6-man match.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, someone who doesn't really watch NXT religiously like I do, and he's just like acknowledging how great both of them were in that match. That just speaks volumes as to how good that match is gonna be.
Yeah, Ricochet. Yeah, Ricochet was huge. Like if people knew about Ricochet way before he came to NXT. He was like freaking huge in the circuit. Like that's why I was glad when he came to NXT. Man, I was happy. I was like, yo, this dude.
And we'd be remiss to not mention that fucking front flip that Ricochet did and landed on
man, that Mortal Kombat Annihilation thing, like what that was dope. I'm not gonna lie, that was dope. Like, but I'm like,
yo, Ricochet forcing it now. Hey, you're amazing, spectacular, and everything, bro.
You didn't have to
just to say one word, you flipped in the air, my nigga. Like, come on, B. Now you forcing it, B.
Overkill.
He was trying to impress Velveteen.
It was dope, but you forcing it, dog.
Yeah, you had to do that.
It's like, dude, Dream can't do no front flip like that over the top ropes.
I love how Dream sold in his face. Look on his face.
Yeah. Oh, this dude was crazy.
You sure that was Dream? That wasn't Patrick?
No, that was Dream.
No, this guy.
No, that was Dream. Patrick is what we saw in that handicap match. This was Dream. Dream was scared. Dream was scared, bro.
Oh yeah, Patrick is when he gets out of character, he gets bad.
He had that look on his face. Like, oh my god. I don't know, man. I don't know. Boy. Yeah, that was crazy. Because I used to watch Mortal Kombat and I'd be like, why do they flip like that for just anything? And then Ricochet did that. I'm like, oh, okay, people do that in real life. But after that, they had the NXT Women's Championship match between Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler. Ended the way we thought it probably.
It was actually better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I think the ending was more memorable than the match.
Oh yeah, the ending was memorable, but definitely I like how they played the psychology in it because, of course, what's her name, Shayna's gonna dominate 95% of the match, but then you see at one point where Dakota actually gets the upper hand and kicks the fuck out of Shayna Baszler, but the damage is already done, so her legs are already beat down and shit.
So what happened at the end? Because I didn't watch that match.
Oh, Nikki Cross came out.
Yeah. Nikki Cross came out after Shayna was attacking what's her name?
Was Dakota Kai.
Dakota again.
And she grabbed Shayna by her hair and just kind of tossed her to the side.
Yeah.
And
then she snatched the belt from her.
Yeah, and then told Dakota, like, you're the referee, it's me versus her. Then Dakota Kai ended up being the referee. That whole part was kind of confusing because it looked like nobody in the ring knew that was going to happen. And people in the audience was kind of confused too at the same time. But
it was hilarious because then Shayna actually, quote, got pinned by Nikki Cross and Dakota Kai counted. So then in her mind, she was the NXT Women's Champion.
But it was kind of funny that Shayna Baszler was just like super scared of Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross was like one of them crazy white people when they get drunk. She was like, come on.
She's psycho, bro. You can't.
I've said this all my life. You don't mess with crazy people. Nikki Cross is crazy.
Yeah, Shayna Baszler.
They lose, bro.
They don't. And Shayna Baszler was looking at her like she was a loose dog. She was like, "Oh man, like,
word.
I want to get out of here."
You know what's funny? I called this weeks ago after what's her name? After Shayna won the title, that she like interrupted Dakota Kai or whatever, and then I said that Nikki Cross was like laughing in the background after Shayna left.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, "Yo, watch." I called it. Y'all remember? I said that. That's gonna somehow build into Nikki Cross and Shayna Baszler.
So Nikki Cross is not gonna go up to the main roster anytime soon.
I don't think she's gonna go up anytime soon.
So what about her crew? What happened to them? Like they
honestly, like I've heard rumors that the reason why they haven't debuted on SmackDown yet is because literally they have nothing for them.
Yeah, I'd rather them wait it out. If they don't got nothing for them, don't even force it. Like.
Yeah. On another forum, not the one that we're all a part of, Heal the World, but on another one, somebody went as far as to say that there's a rumor that they haven't debuted because Vince already gave up on them. I was like, what? How?
What?
I was like, that's a major reach. Stop.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd do that, man. That doesn't make any sense. That don't make any sense. But I mean, I guess that wraps up NXT.
Oh, hold on, wait. There was that Undisputed. What's it called? Undisputed Era promo. I think it was that they played it.
Fantastic once again.
Oh yeah, how did I forget that?
Yeah, fantastic once again, man.
Oh my god, I love what's it called? I love Undisputed Era. Just the way that they deliver their promos is awesome.
Yeah, you gotta love those guys, man. Those guys are perfect together. It's like everything they do is like it seems just super cool. Like it has not been a group of wrestlers I've seen in a long time that I wanted to be a part of since like until now, other than like the Bullet Club. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they call me up and say, "Hey, we got a spot, bro. I'm there."
Bro, like let me tell you that I love their song so much, man. It just fits them.
Yeah,
facts.
And like, it's funny because like I was actually riding home like today with that blasted in the stereo. I'm like, yeah, it just sounds dope on the speakers.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think that's it for NXT, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah,
right,
I didn't miss anything.
Nah, that's pretty much it. That's all they can fit in an hour. So, all right, so that pretty much wraps everything up for this episode of the Undisputed Champs podcast of the WWE Weekend Review. Thank you guys for listening. I think that's all we got to say today, and I'm about to get right into watching this game because I just got a message that kind of disturbed me a little bit, but I'm gonna see what's going on. Make sure my boy's okay.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. You guys have a good day.
Peace.
Peace.